Well, good afternoon, everybody. As most Rhode Islanders are probably aware, and residents of the city of Providence, we're expecting some extreme weather in the next couple of days. So we're here to talk both about snow operations, but also the extreme cold that we're anticipating in the hours and days to come. I want to start by thanking the members of the Department of Public Works who we're here with today. They, along with other professionals in Providence, particularly in the Parks Department and the Department of Public Property, have a couple of long days ahead. And we don't want to take for granted the many hours that they will be hard at work to ensure that the city of Providence can meet this storm head on and be prepared to help everyone resume life next week after what's going to be the most substantial snowfall in some time here. And so we want to share with the community what we've done to be prepared for today, but also some resources that are available to make sure that we all are taking care of ourselves and keeping an eye on our neighbors. First, and most importantly, the Department of Public Works has been preparing for a storm like this for some time. We practice and train in the fall. We've also done snow operations successfully already this winter. We are prepared for this upcoming storm with over 80 dedicated personnel and inspectors ready to service the city. There are 61 plow vehicles ready to go and over 4,000 tons of salt and ice melting supplies ready to keep our roadways clean and clear through the weekend and into the early week. We have worked round the clock to repair equipment and test and make sure that everything is ready to go. As I think residents have learned and business owners hopefully have appreciated, I have been very restrained about parking bans during my tenure. Parking bans can be difficult on our residents to find off-street parking and can be hard for business. However, given the anticipated snowfall, it is our expectation that we will have a parking ban here in Providence. Final details on when and exactly the timing on it will be announced at a later date, but people should expect there to be a parking ban on Sunday into Monday. Further details in the hours and days to come. Additionally, we will make notifications over the next day or two on what other closures may occur. We're getting updated forecasts every couple of hours through the National Weather Service and with advice from Providence's Emergency Management Agency, and so we want to make the best and most timely recommendations possible. For those updates and others, we strongly encourage residents, business owners, and visitors to the city of Providence to please pay attention to social media channels where we will make updates. Anyone can sign up for 311 updates. If you're not currently receiving 311 updates, you go to the city's website and sign up for 311. You need to put your cell phone number in order to receive text message updates, and we will be pushing updates there as well. Monday is a trash day generally, but there will be a one-day trash delay on Monday. Anyone whose trash pickup is generally Monday is scheduled for Tuesday. If that needs to change again, we will notify everyone. But right now, no one should expect to put their barrels out Sunday night. There will be no trash on Monday. We will update as we see fit. Similarly, micromobility. These are scooters and bicycles. They will be disabled and wherever possible actually removed from city sidewalks starting on Sunday afternoon. As you might have seen from the forecast, we are anticipating this to be a longer storm, starting Sunday afternoon, extending well into Monday. As a result, the cleanup will take a little time. We want to set people's expectations that we will be working throughout the night on Sunday night, all day Monday. Cleanup will almost certainly still be going on Tuesday. And so we want folks to know that we will be hard at work. We have a process in place to give folks who, from this department and others who are going to be working 12-hour stretches to get a little rest and then get back at it. But the cleanup from this storm will take some time. Additionally, there's been a lot of focus on the snow event, but there is also an extreme cold event that is happening. Tonight, overnight, Saturday night, overnight, we're expecting sub-zero temperatures. So we're very worried about the safety of our residents, particularly vulnerable populations, especially those who are unhoused. Providence Police and Providence Fire will be doing wellness checks on individuals who may be out on the streets, but we are also working closely with partners to check on older residents, and we are encouraging residents to do what we do best here in Providence, to be a good neighbor, to be a caring and compassionate neighbor. If you live in an apartment building or in a home that's nearby to someone who you know is older, who might struggle to get out regularly, go check on them. And if they need assistance, to give us a call. Providence 311 will be taking phone calls and accepting online submissions. You can always call the non-emergency number for Providence Police, and if it is a life-threatening emergency, of course, call 911. We have emergency warming shelters that are open and available throughout the city. We also, as I mentioned on the cleanup, it will take us a few days, but that does not mean that neighbors don't also have a responsibility to clean their own sidewalks. And again, to check on your neighbors. If you have a neighbor who you know struggles with mobility or maybe some health issues, do the right thing, help them shovel a path on their sidewalk. All of these resources, the warming centers, the ability to sign up for 311, other notifications are all available on our website. One last point that is new for this snow season, and we've made the announcement several times, but this will be the first time that this comes into effect. We are expecting this to be the first parking ban of the season. We have heard loud and clear from residents that many residents struggle to find a place to put their vehicles if they do not have their own off-street parking. As a result, the City of Providence now has in every neighborhood an off-street parking location where residents can park during a parking ban. You can find the list with detailed maps of those parking locations also on the city's website. So if you have a car in the city, you do not have off-street parking, you don't know what to do in the parking ban, there are designated either lots or streets in every neighborhood where you can park. And this is direct feedback that we've heard from our residents. So go online to providenceri.gov, find the map for the location closest to you, and that will tell you where you are allowed to park during the storm, and then you have 8 hours after the lifting of the parking ban to go move your vehicle. So once again, what we want residents and visitors and business owners to hear is the following. First of all, we are prepared. Second of all, please be concerned about the extreme cold before the snow even falls, tonight and tomorrow night. And then we're expecting a stretch of cold weather next week. Finally, be prepared for a parking ban with specific details to be announced in the hours or days to come. And if you are not yet receiving city notifications, please sign up to do so or follow us on our official social media channels. We appreciate everyone's patience through this first major snowstorm of the season, and perhaps the most major snowstorm we've had in a couple of years. But this team is ready. They have prepared for this moment, and we will do everything we can to reopen the city as soon as possible in the days to come. Happy to take your questions.
Mayor, Providence School update?
There's no Providence School update at this time, but the commissioner, the superintendent, and I have already talked. We will stay in conversation and we'll publicize well what the plan is for school next week.
Are you going to be able to solidify details of the parking ban by today so that people have advance notice to move their cars?
It's unlikely that parking ban details will be made today. It's more likely that they will be made either Saturday or Sunday. But with right now, the forecast is that snow will start falling on Sunday, maybe late morning, midday. We don't expect accumulation until Sunday afternoon. So we will give as much notice as possible for individuals to both be able to make a plan and ensure that they're going to be able to safely move their car and that the road conditions are clear. As is always the case for us, the balance is to try to give people as much notice as possible, but also understand and expect that there are still many events happening in the city on Saturday night, And we want people to go enjoy those events. It's going to be cold, but there will be no snow here on Saturday night. So if you're going to see a show at PPAC or at the Vets, or you want to go out to one of our incredible bars and restaurants, we want you to go do that. And we don't want to deter folks from doing that. Those business owners and the people who work there are our neighbors, and we want them to be able to have a successful Saturday night.
In case of power outage, how would the city respond to that for its residents?
So we have been in touch with Rhode Island Energy already and have been both briefed on their storm preparation plans and have pushed them to make sure that they have adequate staffing here to prepare for it. At this time, we are satisfied with Rhode Island Energy's storm plans. Second of all, at least here in Providence, the wind predictions are not at a level that we're hopeful that there will not be widespread outages. The wind gusts are not currently forecasted to be that high. However, if you lose power because of the temperatures, it will be very unsafe to stay in your home. You can avail yourself of any of our warming centers, and you can find those warming center locations on the city's website. If you need immediate assistance, you can call us either at 311, the police non-emergency number 272-3121, or if it is a life safety emergency, please call 911. Providence Police or Providence Fire can transport you to a safe location. But this is not the sort of temperatures where if you lose power, it will likely be safe to stay in your home.
A little bit outside of your purview, but the public transit for the city is obviously a key piece of the infrastructure. For those that get around publicly, what does that shutdown look like? Have you been made aware of that?
RIPTA will make those announcements and is responsible for decisions around either service interruption or detours, and so you should please pay attention to the RIPTA website or the RIPTA app. I believe will push out notifications. Just like our school buses, we work hard to prioritize in our snow removal major bus routes and transit routes to ensure that those vehicles can move safely, and if they are not able to operate safely, they will make the announcements around route cancellations or detours. Very good. Thank you, everybody.